Hello and welcome to my channel. This is all new Kia Niro and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. This is the all new Kia Niro, a car that is my favorite model from the Kia stable. I tested the previous generation for you in the free drive version and I was in love with this car. The second generation is completely different car from the outside and inside. From the outside, the new generation seems shorter than the previous one, but in fact, it is 3.6 cm taller and 6.4 cm longer. I like the whole front of this car, especially the shape of the headlights with the unique shape of the LED daytime running lights. This unusual pattern can be also found in the other parts of the exterior, in the indicator mounted on the mirrors, in the rear lights that look like boomerangs, and the lights mounted on the rear bumper. The sideline looks a bit aggressive. Pay attention on the top of the rear door, which seems to be one common part with the taillights. The front grille is very slick and reminds me the last generation of Kia Niro. The charging socket is located on the front and is easily accessible. All the plugs need to be removed manually. The thing that catches your eye when you look at the rear is a huge spoiler. Right, so that's the key, which we know exactly from other Kia models. So as you can see, you've got almost flat floor. That's what I like. You've got two-side pocket. The double floor is quite solid, and just take a look on that. You have huge amount of space below the floor. So I really like it. Also, you've got space for the spare wheel. So, and that's a huge bonus, I will say. That's your rubber mat. That's your cables. That's your adapter. You've got LED light, only one. We've got the hooks here, also on this side. And let's check the dimension of the boot. Boot is long up to 83 centimeters. That means almost 32.5 inches. It's wide up to 100 and almost 6 centimeters. That means 41.5 inches. And it's high up to the shelf, how I call it. That will be 43 centimeters. That means almost 17 inches. To be honest with you, I like the car because the boot is not that big, but there is lots of room for the passengers. Alright guys, let's take a look under the bonnet. What I love, trust me, I love that new Kia logo. Okay, let's open it. Nice and easy. And what you can find here, so all details you can see right now on your screen, because the Niro you get in 3 different drives mode. This is hybrid plug-in, and also full electric drive. Okay, here you got your storage compartment. It's not that big like in Kia EV6, but it's also quite spacious, I will say. And what is interesting, you've got some rubber mat here. Alright, that's all about the engine or everything what you can find under the bonnet, and then let's go inside the car. First of all, as usual, take a look at the handle. You've got plenty of space here, look at that. Lots of room for my fingers. My hand is not very small, but I got plenty of room. The handle seems to be nice and solid, so let's open it. The upper part is made of, that's something like a rubber. It's nice and soft. Here's a plastic, hard plastic. Anyway, that design of the door are quite nice, I would say. Something different compared to the previous generation. Got nice, long and soft armrest. It's very narrow pocket in the door with a space for the water. The seat itself seems to be quite comfortable, especially the headrest, because in my opinion the headrest Kia and Hyundai has the best one in its class. The upper part of the backrest is quite wide, so that's good for your shoulders. The side support is very tough, I will say, and very solid. Here is a little bit softer, so the all seat in this configuration, this car has electric adjustment. The interior looks beautiful for me. absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let me jump inside the car. All the dash seems to be very, very low. That's mean I have beautiful visibility. At the moment, I'm in my perfect position and I'm 193 centimeters tall, and the driver's seat now is on the lower position. The A pillar quite far away from my face. I like it. Also very narrow, I will say. A little bit wide on the bottom side, but like I said before, you have beautiful visibility. This mirror is a little bit too low for me in a way, because I'm too tall, and just because of the shape of the roof, that's why the mirror is a little bit lower. But anyway, you've got lots of space, I would say, lots of space. Also, just take a look at the shape of the dash. It's something completely different to compare to the other cars. On this side, it's higher than here. The screen seems to be on the same level like the dash, almost on the same level, almost. So, but yeah, it's okay. I really like it. By the way, if you take a look to the back, your visibility is a little bit limited by the very, very wide C pillars. But of course, you've got the reverse camera, you've got huge mirrors on the side, which show you everything what is behind your car. About the space, I've got plenty of room for my leg. The middle tunnel is not too high. Also, it's made of hard plastics, the piano black, but by the way, I don't have any problem here. Also from this side, about my head, 4 fingers. 4 fingers, I would say it's alright. I'm 193 centimeters tall, the driver's seat is now on the lower position, and I would say it's perfect. The sun visor with a huge mirror from both sides, but unfortunately here you got only ordinary lights and you need to adjust manually. Here is LED, yeah, that's LED, but you don't have any extra compartment for your sunglasses. Steering wheel, of course, is multifunctional, so that's good. That's your button, and let's see what's happened. Very nice and simple virtual clocks. Everything seems to be very, very close to the steering wheel. That's my impression. Anyway, you've got your drive modes here, so take a look. So you've got the Sport, Eco, Normal. When you hold the drive, you will get also Snow. Currently the car just has 20 miles on the clock. As you can see, there's only 24% of the battery right now. The Sport will be 57 miles. If you change the drive mode for the Eco, will be 61, and in Normal 59. And let's check what will be happen in the Snow mode. 61. So that's fine. So below the touchscreen you've got your air vents. I like this part of dash. It's quite nice, I would say. It's a plastic, but it's okay. This is your air condition panel without any physical buttons. Below that, 12-volt socket, USB port C, USB standard one, induction charger, so I like it. Huge, very wide, I would say, middle tunnel with lots of physical buttons. So let me show you your reverse camera. The resolution is quite good, almost HD, and the line works together with the steering movement, so that's good. That's your sensor also. And what else you got here? You can change the view. You can see what is exactly behind your rear bumper, so that's okay. Yeah, and that's your standard view. I like it. Okay, what's next? You got your 2 cup holders, which works like that. Very fancy, I would say. And also a little bit storage, or actually quite big storage. Your armrest is, I would say, is soft, but to be honest with you, under the material you got maybe 3 millimeters of foam, and that's all. So that's why you can feel that inside there is a little bit hard, I would say. That's in my opinion anyway. And you've got another storage here, which is finished with a nice soft material on the bottom. Okay, so what else? Storage compartment on the front of the passenger. It's not very big, but it's enough for the size of the car. And the Kia Bible is not that big. I know, sorry, there is the Kia Bible, which is quite big as usual. But also head-up display. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's exactly there. So that's absolutely fine. That's all about the interior on the front, and let's go to the back. Okay, let's take a look at the door quality. So the upper part here is made of hard plastic. Here it's also hard. there is your armrest, which is nice and soft, and here, there you go, you've got your properly Kia small storage with the handle. So the back seat looks good, I will say. Also you've got the nice headrest, and floor of course is nice and flat. You got your air vents, and that's your extra USB port C on both sides. There you go, that's good. That's something like a pocket, which is very fancy design, I will say. Let me take a seat inside the car. And huge surprise, actually, huge surprise, because I've got plenty of room. Look at that. Okay, the back side of the front seat is made of hard plastic. I hate that. Yes, I'll be honest with you. I hate it. But I've got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Maybe I don't have lots of space for my feet when the driver seat is on the lower position. But if I will be sitting just like that, it's okay. For the short distance, is fine with my height. And above my head, I will say 3 fingers. 3 fingers, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Also, I feel very comfortable here. Lots of room. Yeah, quite good. And the seat, back seat, is designed for the 2 adults and maybe small kid, small child. And the armrest, as usual, is very, very soft and very comfortable with extra 2 cup holders here. So that's great. And the design of the seat is also good, especially on the backrest. Yeah, on the shoulder level, it's absolutely fine. I like it. I really like the car. Also, you can find the LED lights here. It's work like that. There you go. That's your handle with only 1 hook. Yeah, so beautiful. Alright guys, and that's all about the all-new Kia Niro. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about the car. Which drive would you like to choose? Electric one, hybrid, or hybrid plug-in? As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your followers, and see you next time.